Thank you. Good to see you, Mr. Director. Thank you for coming and joining us and for your service. So I won't try to figure out if you're discriminated against Christians or Muslims who you're showing some preference for. I think that's another hearing here, or how many people are. I would like to ask you about the new guidance on the 3 and the 10-year bar. How far are you along to implementation of that new guidance, given that one of the most infamous and onerous impediments to legal immigration was changing the law in 1996 here with the 3 and the 10-year bar? Before that, there was no 3 and 10-year bar. Where are we along the way on giving guidance, new guidance?
And Congressman, I share your views about the importance of that guidance. There was a clear lack of understanding as to the definition of extreme hardship as a basis for a waiver from those 3 and 10-year bars. The draft guidance that we issued, I guess, a couple of months ago now was meant to bring clarity to that purpose. We opened it for comment for 45 days. I will tell you that we received a number of productive comments that we think we will be incorporating into the guidance. That comment period is closed now. So we're in the process of incorporating the comments that we got.
How much longer do you predict?
I would venture, again, without being able to be exactly specific about it, just a very small handful of months before we'll be ready to issue that as final.
And then who exactly is going to receive this guidance? What's the name of this officer within your service that's going to receive this guidance?
They will be immigration services officers.
Immigration services officers.
We will also, of course, make it public. We will take steps to train the staff that will be adjudicating those cases so that they understand not just what the guidance says, but how to actually how to use it. And also we will.
How many of these officers exist?
Well, I think, as you know, I have thousands of officers.
We have thousands of them.
Yeah, what I can't tell you right now is who are the eligible, how many of those are eligible receivers for those kinds of cases.
For those kinds of, but we have thousands of them that could be eligible. But this isn't, they just don't only determine the 3 and the 10-year bar, they determine a wide variety of things.
That is correct. I would guess that we will have, sort of particular groups of officers
That's
who
where
are working on these cases.
You must just be able to read exactly what's up.
It's been said, Congressman.
Yeah, you're good. That's why I thought, since it's new guidance, they're using the old guidance, right? And you're giving them new training. We might, and there's thousands of them, and you don't need thousands of them to do the 3 and the 10-year bar. You can pick a group of people. You might want to train a group of people.
Yeah, I mean, it's curious.
So that we know who the 3 and the 10-year bar guy is that's been trained, or a woman.
We, again, I'm not exactly sure who we're going to pick as the eligible sort of group of receivers for those cases. I will observe this. My guess is that the volume of those kinds of applications will go up.
Okay.
Now that there's more clarity. So.
Now that there's more clarity, and just for my friends on the minority and the majority side, I think this is important because this could help us 15, 20% of the 11 million undocumented with no action of the Congress of the United States through the sponsorship of an American citizen or permanent resident that is eligible to sponsor them, could get their undocumented status cleared up. Guess what? We could start doing the work that America sent us here to do. So I think it's a very important job. Secondly, because my time's running out, we got 40 seconds more. So historically, people become citizens. There's an uptick in citizenship application when 3 things happen. A, you guys increase the price, so people want to get in before there's an increase in price. That's not happening on citizenship. But there are 2 other things that historically we've seen increase people's participation in becoming citizens. And since 6 of the 8 million are Mexican nationals that are eligible to become citizens, this is particularly important to a group of people that have been called murderers and rapists. very particular to them that they could become citizens at this particular point. So the other two factors are an election and they feel under attack. Well, the feeling under attack, I think even the majority would probably say, yep, that one, they're under attack. And there's an election that they can use to respond to that attack. That has been traditionally. Are you ready for what I expect to be hundreds of thousands of permanent residents who can be, if the past is any indication of what you're going to confront in the coming months? Are you ready for that uptick in citizenship applications as we get ready to go into 2016 and those permanent residents legally admitted to the United States who feel under attack and want to participate get to participate?
I would add to the drivers the fact that we're also engaged because there are 9 million legal permanent residents, many of them now for a very long time, in a very active process of promoting civic, linguistic, and economic integration of legal permanent residents. So we think that too will drive people, and the answer is yes, we're ready.
So in addition to the two that I gave that will be drivers, there's the third.
We are, and one of the
you
things
guys
that
are
we
out
focus
there
on,
engaging the community civically.
We are, and because of the importance of naturalization in particular, we've made sure to bring those processing times in line with target. They are at target.
My time is up, and the chairman's so good. I just want to make sure that everybody knows we're out there teaching them English, the Constitution of the United States, and getting them ready to be American citizens, and nobody can be against that. Thank you.